Hey, how's it going, guys? East Hants here again. I have another guide. This is a wilderness slayer guide pertaining to ice giants. So the setup I have is a melee setup for a pure. So I have a Vigor's Chain Mace, Zami Book, Fury, Blessing, Ancient Cloak, Ancient Maitri, Holy Sandals, Regen Bracelet, and a Wealth for Telly. So I have a prayer-dominated bonus kind of setup for just praying, because I'm going to be bringing my cannon to help assist. So the way to get here is to you're gonna want to teleport to the wild using your burning amulet. You're gonna want to teleport to the chaos temple, which is here, and you're gonna run to here, which is the wilderness slayer cave. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. And also for prayers, you're going to want to have some super restores, some prayer pots. You're going to want some super combat pots if you're using melee. You're going to want at least a stamina pot for running. And for a range setup, you're going to want, your gear doesn't have to be crazy insane, but, rune crossbow, magic short bow, some D-hide. You can mix and match some prayer gear within, your setup. But for melee, since I'm not doing range, I can just run the monk's robes, and I can just, piece together some other prayer bonus. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm in a PvP world right now, so I'm gonna switch over to that. Okay, I'm not in a PvP world anymore, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna teleport to the Chaos Temple. Yep. Be wary, because there's a chance to be PKers, with anything in the wild, so really can't be too surprised. So we're approaching the entrance now, which is right here. Go down, and the section for ice giants here, it's in a pretty good location in the wilderness slayer caves. They're just right here. So you're going to want to protect from melee, put your cannon here, get your cannon set up. As you bring your cannon in the wild, you got to be wary of being jumped or PK'd, because you will lose all of your cannon pieces, which is, you don't want to do that. So okay, my cannon started. I'm going to DD on my cannon, so when I go to refill it, it'll just be the means of me just clicking a square away. So for this, it's not really rocket science by any means, but you're gonna want to watch your prayer. There's a looting bag. That's how easy it happens. So there's not any huge, crazy, wonderful drops, but you're gonna want to keep your eyes out for Larian keys. You're gonna want to keep your eyes out for other wilderness drops, so potions, food, stuff like that. I've actually never really killed many of these in this Slayer Cave. I've always killed them in the other location in like 50 Wilds, so this is a bit different for me. So I think the best method would be, sit by your cannon. Look how easy it is. These are dying pretty quick. So as I'm sitting here, I'm keeping my eye on the mini-map for white dots up in this location. And if you're really tense and you're really sketched out about PKers, you can really just, refill your cannon, eat, pray, make sure you take your potions. But you can sit here on a logo button. Well, I guess you can't log out technically, so that's my bad. You can sit here and hover over your teleport, which is, your safest bet if you're that tensed or freaked out. But I don't really worry, because you're gonna get jumped by PKer sometime, but for the most part, you don't really have to worry to that extent. So mainly, you see the gameplay, you see how easy they are, so it's not really anything crazy you can't overcome. And you don't need a cannon to do this either. You can just come with your gear, your setup, your prayer bonus, and you can pray and just sit here and auto retaliate and kill them. But with anything, the cannon makes it a lot quicker, and You know, the least amount of time you got to be sitting here in the wild, the better for most cases. So that's basically my guide. There's not much to it, but it's just a little preview of what you're going to be getting yourself into. Happy questing, happy scaping. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one, guys. Peace.